What's up, guys? Pypo here, bringing you another video today of me doing some arena as MM with a Feral Druid. Fun games with a Feral Druid. This guy's actually a pretty good Feral Druid. Really enjoy doing these games with him. So basically our strat usually is to go to the DPS because our burst is usually enough to get the DPS down. Or in a double DPS combo, we just go the one who can chuck off heals and whatnot. First things first, LE Sham and a Warrior. You see I get a really good opener on that Shammy there. Drop him down to about 50%, and then we just burst the fucking ball sack out of this guy. And he drops like crazy. Switch to the Warrior. As a hunter, you're gonna have to use your deterrence a lot in this sort of combo to try to just get through certain phases of burst. For instance, whenever you have someone like a rogue on you, a mage, definitely if you have a mage on you, you need to know when to use those deterrences. Basically, my kryptonite in these games was frost mages. Frost mages do so much damage. Like usually with anyone else, you can afford to do CC and get CC off and do all this kind of stuff, and you'll live through it while you're doing it. But with the frost mage, they just put out so much damage, it was ridiculous. Anyway, this game we get a monk and we get a boomkin. Our plan, obviously, because like I said before, get the one that can off heal, so we get a boomy. So CC's on the monk there. Unfortunately, the monk did get me in the start. Puts karma on me there, which is like completely pointless because I'm not on him. He kind of fucked up there. Actually, at the time, I didn't even realize he had karma on me because I wasn't on him, so I wasn't paying attention. And we wanted to actually just burst the shit out of this boomkin down. Now, if this boomkin didn't box fuck me like he is now, we actually probably could have killed him right here and now. But because he's box fucking me line of sight of me, and he's actually healing himself pretty well, he doesn't go down. If you're in lower rating, he probably would just go down right now. Unfortunately, he kind of knows what he's doing, so we just keep traps on the and CCs on the monk, and we'll stick to the boomkin. Now, basically, with these double DPS combos, what you're gonna need to do is each, like you and your partner, are gonna need to go away and do certain amounts of healing, certain amount of survivability, just staying alive. Like you'll see here, like in a second, they switch to the Feral Druid. And so what he's gonna have to do is go away, line of sight, stay alive, heal himself, and then come back and get in the fight. Get a re-stealth if he can. Unfortunately, did I just say re-stealth? Like I have a fucking lisp. Get a re-stealth if he can. If he cannot, get back in the fight. Unfortunately, the monk did see him going to re-stealth there and when got him back into combat. But I get a trap on him, and then we get on the druid here. And now that the druid's gone through kind of his burst and his survivability and all that kind of stuff, we're back in a good position to actually kill him. You just got to coordinate well with your partner on when that is. When are you going to burst him? As you see there, we get him down really low, but I'm stuck in these roots. Good thing for me, he just happens to walk around right into my line of sight. So that kills him, and then all we have left to deal with is a monk. Which monks, man, what is that monk stand? There's a monk out there who can actually 1v2 teams, and he's really good. I versed him once, and we didn't 1v2 me because I had a healer. But can he 1v2 healer teams? That'd be amazing. I haven't watched any of his stuff. I just remember versing him, and my actual 2v2 partner said that's the guy that 1v2s people and streams it and stuff. Luckily for us, we beat him when we versed him, but yeah, monks notoriously hard to kill and but they're very hard to play. I think they're hard to be good at. Anyway, next up is a hunter warrior, hunter arms warrior. This is actually a pretty common combo now. I didn't realize like how common this was. But anyway, they're up there, and they're up there for a little bit. You see, I didn't cut in at the start of the arena there. That's because I was walking around for a little bit at the start there. And I finally decided, fuck it, I'll open up in the warrior. He pops his die by the sword immediately, which is I don't really agree with. I don't know why he did that so early, especially when my Feral Druid hadn't jumped him yet. And I see they're both gonna burst here, so I'm like, fucking, I need a deterrence to get this one down. And when you're versing another double DPS combo like this that have so much like burst, like that Hunter and that warrior have so much damage potential, you're gonna always find yourself a little bit low, and you really might get tunnel vision, which you have to avoid at all costs. By tunnel vision, I mean you might see that the warrior is on say 10%, and then so you think I'm gonna just destroy that fucking warrior crazy, and you tunnel him, tunnel him, tunnel him. You don't pop your defensives, you don't watch your own health, and then all of a sudden you're dead because you have an Hunter on your ass. So it's times like that you really need to pay attention and just make sure you're not sacrificing your own life to get someone else down. It's not worth it. Unless like you 100% know you can kill them, and then also 100% know your 2v2 partner can 1v1 the other person. Even then, it's not really worth it. But that's the only time I think you could ever justify that kind of action. You'll see a few times here there will be someone who's low, and instead of me like getting the killing blow and going yes kill kill kill, instead I'll deterrence and just trust that my partner can get him down. That's just sometimes what you have to do. That's just the way the cookie crumbles, and just the way it happens to go. Unfortunately, with an hunter, burst for some reason is very situational on crits. I find like I'll be versing people, and if I don't get a good crit as MM, it's not very effective. Like at the beginning of like a match, so it can be very cunty. And again, by the way, here is an MM Hunter Warrior. Um, it's just exactly the same strat, but you'll see here that I get super low, super fucking low, and just when you get this low, immediately you'll see here I CC the pet, and it's just lost time. It's time to loss, time to get some off heals from the druid, and the idea is just stay alive. You don't even want to do anything at this point. He says stay alive, go into like completely pussy fucking pole fucking mode, 100%. You'll see here I pop a feign death, and I disarmed him there. That's why I was like, actually, I'll pop out and put in a few hits. Trap him there, waiting for my druid to be able to attack again, because he was CC'd. So that's basically what you have to do. Is just CC, stay alive, do as much as you can while you're going around the poles, but don't overextend at all in any way whatsoever. You really do not want to overextend in a situation like that. That is like that's I think I was on like 1% health there. Like I was really fucking low when I got behind that pole, like crazy low. Anyway, next game, Fire Mage, Shadow Priest can be a good combo. This can be a good combo. Like I said, mages really do fuck me up. Not so much Fire Mages, Frost Mages especially. I don't stand in that. I'd actually go out and trinket that. That probably was a misplay because I probably should have trinketed this right here. But instead I decided, no, I'll just take it. I'll deterrence. And because I knew like my Feral Druid was going to open up in that priest and do a lot of damage, I kind of just wanted that mage to be on me, and so that Feral Druid could do as much as he possibly could. And then I just deterrence, walk over there, and get the finish off on the priest. Very nice. And again, immediately, it's almost like every single time. Once one person goes down, we go into survival mode, get back to full health, get resituationed, and then go and attack the final person. Because I must say this every arena video I make. Do not underestimate a 1v2 situation once you have no cooldowns. A lot of people now in their class depend on cooldowns. Everyone's cooldown dependent. It's just the way it is now. Anyway, up next is a Resto Druid Monk. And you'll see at the start here, I flare. Get a lucky flare here. I think I just rimmed him on the edge there. Yeah, just got him on the edge of that flare. And so it's the same situation as the one I had before where they're right on the edge. And it's like, I could wait, but fuck that. I really don't want to. And the game plan, kill the monk. As always, go to the DPS, try and get the DPS down, and you'll see here, the monk gets so low and gets back to, like, watch his health. Watch, well, obviously, I should mention that we're CCing the druid here. Gets on a cyclone. I trap him here. I forget what happened to this trap, because I definitely scatter trapped him. And he didn't get, I'm actually interested now, because I remember it happening. I don't know what happened. There's the trap, and the scatter, and he just walks away from it. I'm not too sure why that didn't trigger. Anyway, I fucking sleep shot him there because the trap didn't work. Get back on the monk and do a lot of damage. You'll see him go super low here. Actually, that's where we killed him. I don't know what I'm talking about. I seem to remember him going down to really low and back up to 50%. But yeah, we focus the monk and just do as much damage as we possibly can. And then finally, this is what stopped me from playing. This is Australian internet at its finest. Ah, man, I hate this. We're on like a winning streak, and then this happens. Just look at this shit. God, if you're wondering why I don't put out more arena videos, it's because once this happens, it really just kills my mood. Like I don't even want to PvP anymore because this kind of shit happens pretty regularly to me on Australian internet. It's fucked up. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Have a good day. Have a lovely year. Hope you enjoy these videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you later. I just thanked you like 5 times. See you guys.